I put it in a mason jar, and the ratio I used, I think, was 20% by weight, dry leaf, and then I used clarified butter, 80%. And I think I figured out that after about 6 hours of cooking it, it doesn't make a difference.
We were simmering it overnight, which was like about probably 8 hours. But I add water also.
To get the green out.
Not only that, the water goes down. So as the garbage. So the garbage doesn't get soaked in the oil. The oil stays up a little bit more clean. All the mud and have you seen all the mud gathers on the bottom? But after you're done.
Yep.
So if that mud, kill it. I mean, if you want.
It's a spider. It's okay.
Or kiss it or something, whatever. Say hi to him. So I did it without water, and I end up squeezing all that bottom part, which is full of garbage and mud and everything. And I still end up getting that leaf full of oil.
Oh.
So when you put the water on the bottom where the leaf is going to be and all the garbage is going to be water. And your oil going to be clean. But a small amount of water, right? I was using a big pot like this.
Also, though, I think what you're talking about is the resin sinks. The resin sinks to the bottom. The water would be in the middle, and
no, the resin doesn't sink.
The resin's like in making bubble hash.
But it gets mixed in the oil as it gets simmered. See, eventually it is maybe on the bottom at the beginning, or maybe it go down first, but eventually it comes back up and gets mixed, and it gets washed through the oil and goes back down again and keeps coming back. As it goes up, it keeps getting dissolved in the oil. I guess that's why they need overnight. So this thing goes through the cycle. It's all mixed.
So you have to stir it while you're cooking? You're talking about using a crock pot.
No, I just use a regular big size pot that they make like beans for parties.
And that's going to stink up your house.
Yes.
See, the way I always taught it was to put it in a mason jar all together, and then either boil or bake the mason jar, and then while it's cooking, you can shake it up. Shake up the whole jar.
To mix things.
Mm-hmm. They sell the canning equipment thing you grab the jar with and shake it up.
Shake it up.
But I didn't use the water because I wasn't too concerned with that. Now, as far as the ratio goes, like you want to make it as strong as possible, basically, because it's not like a person wants to eat as this nutritionally. They want to eat it as a medicine.
Actually, what I was making was always, well, nobody told me, but they were telling Zina that this is the strongest butter.
And I think to get the highest I got to work with was a 20% ratio of dry leaf to butter, and I think that worked very well. It wasn't too strong. But then the other thing a person can do is use cold water hashish, and that would probably be more like a 5% ratio, like 5% hashish or keef or whatever, and then 95% butter or coconut.
I've done that in emergencies. Like I couldn't smoke, so I just got some butter, melted, put the hash in it, and spread it on a piece of bread and ate it. It was not pleasant.
Emergencies.
It was not pleasant.